Hello and welcome to your timeless reading today. We're going to look into what you need to know right now. And if you're new here, my name is Aina, and let's see. Oh, okay. Plant fresh seeds. New beginnings. Wow, planting seeds is definitely part of your message. So you're ready for something new. Any challenges you're facing can be overcome. It's wonderful. And let's see here. You are not required to be happy all the time. I get that that's not going to be, this is going to be the main card. Try not to compare yourself to others. Your path is yours. Those are the cards. This also is an important part of your message, that you don't have to be happy all the time. So if you're stressing over having to hurry to be happy or hurry to come out of a funk, for instance, or if something feels off, if you're struggling with something, just know that you don't have to be happy all the time. You're okay to go through the motions, to go through whatever you're going through. And if you're worried about the law of attraction or something like that, healing is part of being human. As long as you don't stay in it for months and months, then you're not contracting, you're not attracting a lot of negativity. So just ease off if that is you. That was meant to be said, is what I get from my guides. Do not stress over it if you can't be happy and high vibe, good vibe all the time. Okay, so planting seeds. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soul of your soul. I'm going to read from the book, the first part of the book for this card. New moon, plant fresh seeds. New moon, there is a new moon soon. I'm not sure which date, but I think it's in about a week, and the energy is going to pick up within the next few days. So 4 or 5 days ahead of the new moon. So about planting seeds, that's new beginnings, what you want to see grow forward while you're going through the healing process. Any challenges you're facing can be overcome. It's important. And try not to compare yourself to others. Your path is yours. That's important here. So I don't know what you want to plant. We'll see what comes with the tarot cards, but there is no competition. Life is not a competition. Whatever you want to do is not a competition, even if you are in a so-called competitive environment, like on YouTube and social media, stockbroker, whatever. Many people are working for the same or doing the same things, and only you can bring what you can bring, and everyone else is bringing what they can bring, and there's no competition. So if you have that fear of not being good enough, or other people being better than you or have come farther than you, I'm not sure how to say it, then just take a deep breath and lower your shoulders. Your way is your right way. And what you have to bring is what you are meant to bring. So focus on that instead and plant the seeds. Start something. Be curious. That's an that's an energy that is connected to yesterday's reading. So I don't know if you catched it, but something, I feel they are a little bit connected. Something about yesterday's reading that was also about something new, letting go of something to start something new. I feel they are connected, these two. So I get from my guys, this reading is standing fine by itself. But if you feel like watching the one I released not yesterday, 2 days ago, then check it out. Okay. Let's move into the arrow is pointing forward, and this weasel or whatever this is also looking forward, and there are stars surrounding. So you are being guided. This is also a call for you to open up for fresh new ideas and different ways of seeing things. Like, for instance, your chances to succeed. So if you are trying to talk yourself out of starting something, this is a call to stop that voice. Okay. Any challenges you're facing can be overcome. Okay. Here's the moon. That came out twice in my last reading also. 6 of Swords, that's forward movement. King of Cups, 9 of Swords, that's definitely forward moving, unless you keep looking back. Okay, so if you are in a healing process, for instance, you can look back, or you can heal the past in the here and now and still move forward with something. You don't have to be done with the healing part. That's what my guides are saying. You don't have to be done with the healing part to plant seeds and start something new. They can very well work in you at the same time. Okay, 3 of Cups. I'm going to add cards to this, but first, the unknown, not being sure, feeling a little bit insecure about moving forward. Here you are moving forward from something difficult to something lighter. This is being emotionally ready. It's also about the healing process. This is looking back, but also about looking forward. In the King of Swords is a lot of clarity, and this is a beautiful group energy. So this can also be that you have aspirations, or you are working on something where you communicate with other people. Might be 2 sides of you. Then this is emotional maturity, and the King of Cups energy, this is regardless of your gender. Now I work with this as personality traits. So this can be the part of you that wants to contribute to other people and give from your heart. It can be counseling, being a healer of some sort. And this is clarity and about communication. Is that the seeds you want to plant? The new beginning? Maybe you want to start something where you communicate and help other people, working more from your soul, and bring others hope. Use your natural talents, but also your own life experiences to help other people who are going through part of the same things that you have been going through. That's coming very clearly here. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. That's the planting of the seeds. Even though you're not sure how it's going to go, you're doing it. Moving forward changes everything. The Devil, that's your fear, working through your fears. I'm going to add these cards. The meanings of these cards can get a little bit different. So let's see here. King of Swords with 2 of Swords. You just have to aim without knowing for certain how it's going to go. And that's the only way to make changes. if you are a person who are afraid of the unknown, to try something new because you're afraid that you're not going to be able to create what you want to create, just know that every morning when you wake up, it's a brand new day. Most of it is unknown when it comes to how it's going to unfold. You might know about appointments, when you're going to work, whatever, some things that are going to happen, but most of the day you don't know. So every day is a new beginning and also a moving into the unknown. So if you remember that the same thing goes for everything, even life changes. You will never know how it's going to go, but as long as you work from your inner knowing about what you meant to do, what you feel a strong pull to do, it's the right move. Okay. So here's the planting of the new seeds. Here's setting things in motion, and you're getting help from the universe. The Wheel of Fortune is a divine timing card. So it means that whatever you are doing, you're meant to do it now. It's the right timing. So just start. There's a lightness in the Six of Swords here. It's not always, but it is now. You're working through your fears. This is old patterns, old emotional patterns, and patterns that has been steering you a lot during your life, from your subconscious. So you're working through old subconscious patterns that have been, like I said, steering your life. And now you're ready to let them go and understand them. Understand your fears, where they're coming from, that they are trying to protect you. But you are a grown-up and you can, I'm sorry about the voice, something you need to speak up about. You need to express yourself, is what I hear. So writing, talking to someone, but make sure it's someone who has the ability to stay neutral and not just, oh yeah, you shouldn't do that because, oh, it's so much risk involved, for instance. Not that type of person. Not the one who feeds you fear, but if you have someone around you who is more open-minded and more of an encourager, talk to them. You're working through your fear, understanding that it's trying to protect you, but that you are, as I said, a grown-up. And whatever is going to happen, you can handle it. You have the emotional maturity, you have the mental clarity, and also the mental maturity to pull this off. This this is forward movement. It's also looking back and still moving forward. Here is inner conflict. It can be conflict with someone also who's giving you a hard time about the changes you want to make. But it's important here that you stand your ground and go for what you know is right for you. It's your life. You decide. And you're going to do what you're meant to do. Okay. If it's inner conflict, work through it. It's important. So here's, this is kind of the minor energy, the same energy as the moon card. But moving forward with clarity about, this is right for me. She's aiming towards the unknown, and she knows she's going to hit the bullseye. That no matter what happens, it's going to turn out just fine. She's very confident in her aiming. It's important. And here, if you don't hit bullseye the first time, here's another arrow. Okay? So there's something here about you needing to know that whatever it is that you choose to do, the planting of the seeds and so forth, you're doing this to live your life on your own terms. That's what I get from my guides. So if you have been living your life more from what other people have been expecting of you, Now it's your time to shine. Now it's your time to make some choices that is going to move you and your life forward. So for instance, if you're a single parent, for instance, kids have moved out and so forth, and you want to start something different, that's just an example. You don't have to be a single parent. I'm just giving an example about living life for other people, being other people's go-to person. Sometimes you have, at some time you have to be your own go-to person and move yourself forward, not just encouraging other people. Maybe even that you want to encourage people, but you want to do it in a broader sense than you have before, not just the closest ones. Okay. Because here comes the group energy. So it feels like either you are going to collaborate with other people during these, regarding these seeds you want to plant, or this is that you connect to a group. The Swords is always about communication. It's also about moving forward and growing mentally, emotionally, spiritually. King of Wands is being very clear and very bold. So it's all about having the courage to do what you know is right for you. And I do feel it's going to turn out wonderful. Of course, there will be hurdles and so forth. There are hurdles. Whole life is a journey of hurdles and making it, hurdles and making it. That's important to remember. It's not meant to, life is not meant to be like an easy breezy journey. We can pull off whatever we decide that we want to do. Whatever we feel a deep pull to do, that's what we're meant to do. Whether it's something big or something we call smaller. So whether you want to start your own little business online, for instance, or whether you want to move to another country and completely change your life. So it's about being bold, believing in yourself. That is part of the King of Wands. This is an energy, whether you are a female or a male. King of Wands is very bold. Very, I know what I want and I'm going for it. And not with aggression, just with a complete determination and the courage to act on it. Okay. And now I'm going to pull another card from the first deck as a final message and read from the book. Let's see here. I also get from my guides. We're going to draw one card from this one also. Both of them might be for you. So when I turn them around, feel which one you feel drawn to. If you feel drawn to both, listen to both. Okay. Simplifying your life. Simplify your life. Cherish the simple pleasures of life. That's the first card. It can even be that you need to, that you want to go through all your stuff and just sell it, give it away to charity, for instance. Do you need like a cleanup in your stuff, or even to let go of some of the baggage, some things that you have been carrying for years and years, and you're just cluttering your space. But it can also be metaphorical. The second is opposition. Make compromises. This can be regarding this situation with other people. We're going to start with this one. It's not a lot of text in the book, but I'm going to find opposition here. Okay, two people not agreeing on this card. When two planets are directly across from each other in the heavens, facing off from opposite ends of the zodiac, they're forming what's called an opposition aspect. This means their energies are coming from two very different places. You may be dealing with a cosmic clash of interests at the moment. It can be within you. This is me. It can be within you, or it can be with someone else. Perhaps with a partner who can't see eye to eye with you, or a conflict that's finally reached its breaking point. Luckily, there's probably more common ground to be found here than you think. Be willing to make a compromise or meet somewhere in the middle in order to get what you want. So if this, my guides are saying, if this is another person, compromise if possible. If this is two sides of you drawing you in two different directions, try to find a middle ground and simplify your thinking. That's what I get. And here comes the simplifying your life. It's all about simpler thinking, is what my guides are saying. As humans, we tend to make things more difficult by overthinking. What if this, and what if that, and maybe this, and maybe that, and what if, and we complicate uncomplicated situations all the time. And we don't have to, is what they're saying. So focus on what is important to you and let everything else go. Scan all areas of your life and clear out the internal and external clutter, and you will experience remarkable transformations. Rest and rejuvenate. Do what matters and release whatever is left. And the universe wants you to know this. To clearly hear messages from Spirit, simplify. If you're always busy and have accumulated much more than you need, you might also have a lot of static in your life. This can make it a challenge to hear the voice of the Creator, or even your own soul. Remove those things from your schedule that don't move your life forward. Then go through your living and working space, room by room, and clear out the clutter. Additionally, be sure to take time to clear any mental clutter. Calm your mind and simplify your thoughts. The smallest amount of clutter clearing, both internal and external, can make a huge difference in your life. Here are some questions to ask yourself also. What can you clear out of your life that will enrich and empower you? What blocks you from simplifying your life? What will your ultimate result be if you simplify your environment and your activities? So maybe it is even to simplify your schedule. Look at it. Okay, if you need to listen to the questions again, just move back a little bit and hear it before you move on to other things. Maybe to simplify your thinking. Okay, thank you so much for your time and take care. Bye.